back after. That one. Okay. You see my meat? Alright? Yeah. Tender. And hold as well. We can, if, okay, because the timing and then the whole things, me I recommend to remove the meat when it's cold. Alright? Because your temperature is like 40, 50, 60 degrees and it's still a cooking process. Alright? If you make it, sometime we take the meat too early, alright? We strain the sauce and we put the meat on the side, and then all the steam will go out from the meat inside, and it's going to dry, alright? Now, process, the later you do, the better it is almost. Because you see, when I put the meat out, this is the steam, alright? And the steam is the water that's coming out from it. Well, it's a small things, but then sometimes some cut of meat make big difference. If we make too early, then we leave the meat outside, we put it in the fridge, and then we start to make the sauce. And then, especially after in the fridge, we'll make the meat dry. Okay. Now, if I do that, and so I cut in big pieces, alright? Like this we will reuse again. Because if I do in smaller, the beef marrow, because they cook slowly, they still whole, okay? If I cook too fast, we should have something else here. One can be your lunch. I mean, it's all the nerve, to be honest, they can be eaten. Alright? Kind of clear, but somehow in some area we don't remove at all. A little piece last time I removed. Okay. And try to, because like I say, we're a bit short on time, I'll put a bit. Okay. And I'm going to keep the steam inside. Right? That's another process, because we are kind of running out of time, okay, on that. But when we do big quantity, of course, we're kind of planning ahead. Then make sure that you cool down your beef. It's better. If it's not, we do like this, okay. Then we cover it nicely. And like this, my steam stay inside and my meat don't dry. Okay. Again, the small things, but sometimes the small thing make the difference. Here it is, alright? This one after we keep, but first we have to make the sauce. Sauce. Straightforward. We need a saucepan. And here. Okay.
No.
Ah, sorry. No. Thank you very much.
我都執過，我收晒啦，好撚正。我覺得收得唔錯啊，我自己覺得幾好，慳翻個步驟。係咯，但都係要隔汁。隔汁㗎，我已經得啦嘛，我唔使再煮嘛。
你唔使隔，
加少鹽，我要隔，都要隔。 嘥嘢。
I can press a bit.
真係好嘥
Alright. This one we're going to
嘥心機。
因為時間同埋食材都嘥好多，最後得翻得咁多。
I'm going to reduce it.
Yeah.
Alright.
手作。
I put a bit of roux. Maybe it's going to be thick enough. Maybe reduced by 1/3 or half. Okay. From the quantity that we want, we have enough, definitely. And I will use part of it to do the sauce for the eggs. After. Right?
Red wine project.
Yes, correct. Yeah. It's almost the same sauce. Alright, that's the idea. To be meaty and rich and everything. But this one I'm going to reduce, we're going to taste it, alright? A bit of salt, a bit of peppers, and things like this, if we want to put more time and things there. We can also, if we think that the color is not ready enough and everything, we can put, I put a bit, but then the problem of this is going to be very strong flavors of the herb, alright? The beetroot. What we do also is that we take the red wine, we reduce, and then we kind of syrup, okay? Then we can put inside and it's going to make it shiny. We're going to do that. I'm going to throw one or 2 liter, like this, you can add into it. And like this, you can control also the color of it. Depend of the wine you're using, and then there's a lot of factor into. It's also how far you want to reach with the wine colors, alright? But here we will push a bit today, okay? If not like this, it's fine, alright? Reduce it, the flavor it seems right. And then we will make the sauce, like, you know, with the spoon, be a bit thick, a bit of roux. And then after last minute, I will show you, we put some chocolate, right? To give the red wine and chocolate goes very well together. A little bit, okay? You will see. This one I reduce, okay? This one we keep it here like this, and we have the chicken that just left, okay? Now it's been washing, and somehow take off your water. Again, I'm going to put the minimum of water to have the maximum of the flavors, alright? At the end of the day, I'm not going to use chicken stock. Try to use the chicken flavor of what we have. We concentrate the things. I have keeping a bit the carrots. Here is the garlic skin where it doesn't bring anything except it's going to disturb me. Right? You can put a bit of onions or shallot, okay, inside. And then after boiling, because we're going to clear everything, and then I can put my aromatic garnish there. If you don't have the peel, it's fine. Okay, a bit of carrot inside, and then you can put it. Again, to show you that try to keep the maximum of it. And at the same time, we're going to cook the chicken, all right, on it. The breast we have early. It's here. We have it early. I'm going to put as well inside, okay, but we're going to cook very slowly, all right, and then after I will remove when it's cooked, okay, then I can cut cube and then put in my preparation, right? I don't want to overboil, all right? I'll let 80 degrees and everything, slowly simmer everything. First here we give boiling to clean, all right? On this we put our aromatic garnish, you can put a bit of white wine if I want to and everything, and then after I will put this one inside and then let it cook very slowly. Remove it when it's cooked, and then the rest we will finish it.
雞嘅情況。
Again, we concentrate the flavors. All right. Here is boiling is expansion. All right. This means it's like the white stock we did last time. We boil from cold water to hot. All right. When we roast, it's from hot, okay, to cold. All right. Because we want the flavor to be in the stock. We're going to use the stock side.
Are we just poaching it?
Yes, it's going to be poached, simmer, I would say, yeah.
Tenderloin or just the full breast?
I put the full breast, then after I will cut it.
所有菜都係
I can put a bit of salt, of course,
部分嘅啫。
a bit of pepper, and then after we will do our aromatic garnish on that. At the same time, last and least, Now it's coming up. My butter.
啲水要高埋，一定係有個水高埋。
I'm going to make some croutons. All right. This one will be based on our eggs. But then we can do as well some, like we can put on top our bourguignon and things like this. All right. Mine, to be honest, I'm not happy with it. So I'm going to redo again. Okay. Because I use fresh butter. Okay. And you can see
即係師傅嘅佢底油俾你搽。
it's oily.
加酒煮。
Okay.
咁係先。
And the color is not even. Okay. And that's not appealing. The first thing I'm going to see is this one. Okay, then somehow I don't want. Okay, then I'm going to redo again. I'm going to use clarified butter. Now it's getting up. Then this one remove. I want to be smart boy, but then I was not at all. Okay, then I redo because it's not good. Okay, not correct. We don't put. The cutting of your bread can be anything you want. Okay, meaning that will be your signature of it on this one. Okay, I'm using the ring there. It can be long, it can be square, it can be anything. You can make small cube if you want as well. All right, it's going to represent your style, like this, a bit of freedom, a bit in that. Okay, but what is important is definitely the color. All right, and the crispiness. We did already the crouton before, small ones. Remember on it. Then you can use cutter, you can use knives and everything there. We prepare the thing. You can make them very small, very thin, very big, whatever it is. And then the cooking have to be perfect. Not like that. I can, after you will try, you will see the difference. Also, it's not going to be crispy because part of the water, the little bit water that we have in the milk, is inside the bread, and that's making half crispy, half soggy. And then it's not comfortable when you bite. Okay, it's like having a potato chips. It's soft. Okay, you see, it's not good. All right. Okay, this one I reduce. My butter is here. I'm going to recut, and then you can go ahead to remove your meat gently. Okay, reduce your wine. Start to poach your chicken.